Imagine waking up, your GPS is drunk, your airline reroutes over the pole, the sky over Texas is glowing neon green. That's not sci-fi, that's a geomagnetic storm. One big storm in 1989 knocked out power to millions in Quebec in 92 seconds. An even bigger one in 1859, the Carrington event, made telegraphs spark. Auroras were so bright people thought it was dawn. So what is a geomagnetic storm, really? It's Earth's magnetic field getting punched by the sun. The sun throws out charged particles in a stream called the solar wind. Sometimes it sneezes, massively, and launches a coronal mass ejection. A CME is basically a magnetic bubble loaded with plasma traveling millions of miles an hour. If that bubble's magnetic field is pointed opposite Earth's, our fields lock together like Velcro. Energy dumps in, and the whole magnetosphere wobbles. That wobble is the storm. Solar flares get headlines, but they're flashes of light and X-rays. Flares can mess with radio right away on the day side of Earth. CMEs are the heavyweight. They arrive hours to a couple days later and drive the geomagnetic storm. There's a third player, coronal holes. These are open magnetic regions that shoot steady high-speed wind. They can cause repeatable, smaller storms every 27 days as the sun rotates. How do we measure it? With the KP index, 0 is quiet, 9 is extreme. KP 5 is officially a storm. Higher KP means auroras push farther from the poles. KP 7 or 8. You might see aurora in places that never get it. What changes down here? Power grids. Storms induce currents in long wires. That can trip transformers. Utilities watch this closely. Satellites. The upper atmosphere puffs up, adding drag. Orbit shifts, tracking gets harder, and electronics can glitch. Navigation and radio. The ionosphere gets lumpy. GPS can be off by meters to tens of meters. HF and polar route aviation comms can drop. Pipelines. Extra currents accelerate corrosion. You and me, mostly fine. The coolest effect is the sky show. Will it affect us? Minor storms happen a lot and you barely notice. Moderate ones might cause radio and GPS hiccups. Severe storms are rare, but they can stress grids and satellites. Risk goes up near solar maximum. We're peaking around now in the 11-year cycle. What can you do? Keep a surge protector on expensive gear. If a major storm is forecast, top off batteries, download offline maps, and plan for possible GPS or comms delays. Watch alerts from NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center. KP of 5 or more is your cue. Bottom line, a geomagnetic storm is the sun shaking our magnetic snow globe. Most days it's a gentle swirl. Once in a while it's a blizzard. And if the sky starts dancing where you live, go outside and look up.